Issue 12. What's normal and what's not? In the West, people in mourning wear black, while in the East, they wear white. In some societies, having several wives is a mark of distinction. In others, it is a criminal offense. We are all human, with the same inherent sense of normal and odd, but our circumstances and expectations vary so widely that it is impossible to define those terms universally.
Pictures talk.
1. Question number 1. I won't lend money to my friends. If they don't pay me back, I'll lose both my money and my friend. Am I too sensitive about this? Question number 2. If I lent money to my friend, I would charge interest. Isn't that proper? 2. Question number 1. I buy lottery tickets every week. Am I normal? Question number 2. Why do people buy tickets even though they know the odds of winning are so low as to be mathematically impossible? 3. Question number 1. I don't deposit my money because of today's low interest rate and high inflation. Am I normal? Question number 2. What do you think the best investment, the one that brings the handsomest profit, is? Should profitability outfactor morality in the market? 4. Question number 1. When I have a date, I ask my partner to go Dutch. Am I normal? Question number 2. When you have a date, how do you divvy up the expense?
5. Question number 1. I'm in my 20s, young and healthy, so I don't think I need to exercise. Am I normal? Question number 2. When is the best time in life to begin exercising? Never? In the teens? By middle age? Some other time? 6. Question number 1. I feel offended when other cars go faster than mine. Am I normal? Question number 2. What is your average speed on the highway? How often do you get a speeding ticket? 7. Question number 1. I want to live in a metropolis despite the busy traffic, noise, pollution, and expense. Am I normal? Question number 2. Talk about why people want to live in a big city. 8. Question number 1. If my friend buys the newest thing, I'm dying to buy the same thing, even on credit. Am I normal? Question number 2. Do you know any method to resist buying on impulse? Express yourself directly.
1. I want to live more than 100 years. Am I normal? 2. I think getting married is nonsense, considering the high divorce rate and the expense. Am I normal? 3. We all badmouth our boss behind his back. Are we normal? 4. I feel anxious when I'm disconnected from my smartphone. Am I normal? 5. I'm an atheist. Am I normal? 6. I don't think everybody is pure. Am I normal? 7. I believe the rich have made their fortune honestly. Am I normal?
Let's talk funny. 10 degrees of disability. The government has just announced a special tax break for the handicapped. Many people have gathered at the proper office in order to register. I'm short compared to other people, so I'm physically handicapped. I'm a drunkard, so I'm socially handicapped. I'm bankrupt, so I'm financially handicapped. I have a hot temper, so I'm attitudinally handicapped. I have at least one new love affair every 6 months, so I'm morally handicapped. I'm a burglar, so I'm legally handicapped. I'm a con artist, so I'm empathetically handicapped. I believe Murphy's Law actually operates, so I'm scientifically handicapped. I'm divorced, so I'm maritally handicapped. I'm a habitual procrastinator, so I'm chronologically handicapped. I'm too ugly, so I'm photogenically handicapped. The official, at a loss as how to classify all these claims, puts them all in the category of mentally handicapped. Questions. 1. Do you agree with the official? Why or why not? 2. Who do you think is the most fatefully handicapped among the 11? 3. Who is more seriously troubled, one who is physically handicapped or mentally handicapped? Why? What does it mean?
1. Normal is in the eye of the beholder. 2. All people are normal until you get to know them. 3. Normal people don't just wake up in the morning and say, I think it'd be a good idea to run for President of the United States. 4. To be normal is the ideal of the unsuccessful. 5. I shouldn't say I'm looking forward to leading a normal life because I don't know what normal is.
6. To refuse awards is another way of accepting them with more than the usual noise and attention. 7. For me, insanity is hypersanity. Normal is merely psychotic. Normal means lack of imagination, lack of creativity. 8. People concern themselves with being normal rather than natural. 9. What is a normal childhood? We weren't rich, we were pretty middle class. My dad survived from job to job. With him taking care of so many relatives, he couldn't save any money. 10. As advertising blather becomes the nation's normal idiom, language becomes printed noise. Synopsis. One. I can't help you. I'm out of work. I need some temporary assistance. In 6 months, I can pay it all back, plus interest, but my bank won't lend to me. Can you help? I value your friendship too much to risk losing it if you can't pay me back. But how can you even call me a friend if you can neither trust me nor help me? 2.
The odds against winning the lottery are millions to 1, but the odds of getting rich any other way are infinity to 1.
3. The bank interests are too big and powerful. We need better regulation.
Don't you believe in free enterprise?
I'll consume everything in my endless quest for profit. I'm already too big to fail, and I continue to grow.
4. Thank you for inviting me to dinner, but I misunderstood. I thought you were going to pay for my meal, and so I didn't bring my money.
I'm sorry to hear that, but going Dutch is a matter of principle for me. Maybe I'll have some leftovers I can give you.
5.
I should have started exercising when I was younger. Then maybe it wouldn't be so hard. I've almost figured out how to combine taking exercise with taking a nap. But so far, I still have too much exercise and too little nap.
The half hour of exercise I get every day lets me work and then enjoy myself an extra 2 or 3 hours every day, and will give me many years of extended healthy life.
6.
I feel sorry for all those people in slow cars.
I'm tired of folks like you who think you have a right to go faster than I. I'd go faster if I could.
7.
I've figured out how to combine the simplicity and rigor of country living with the excitement and ease of urban life.
8.
If I see the newest fashions, I can't help myself. I have to buy something. But how do you keep from smelling them?
9.
The boss is a skinflint.
The boss cares nothing about his employees.
The boss hasn't given me a raise in 5 years.
The boss refuses to promote me despite my qualifications.
The boss expects too much free overtime from us.
The boss is a sexist.
I wish I had a boss to complain about.
10. I have too much money. I'm afraid I'll lose it all.
I worry that the rich will eventually figure out a foolproof way to keep me from stealing their wealth.
I don't have enough money to enjoy the finer things in life, like eating, for example. So I drink to drown out my sorrows.
11. I have a lot of female friends, so I decided to dress like them.
I am against sexual discrimination, so everyone should dress the same way.
12.
I used to think you were normal until I got to know you better.
I never thought you were normal, and I still don't. 13.
Normally, when I wake up, I just want to go back to sleep.
14. I'm looking forward to a normal life.
I wish I had set my sights higher when I was young. Then maybe my life would not have been so mediocre.
15. If everyone rode a unicycle, I'd fit right in.
No, even if we did, we would still think you're odd because of all your weird ideas and strange habits.
As for me, I still have trouble riding a bike. I wish I still used my tricycle. That was very easy.
16. Please don't honor me or gratify my ego.
We want to present you with the trophies for winning the football game and for being named MVP.
Please accept this small token of appreciation.
The Nobel Prize Committee would like you to reconsider.
17.
Why do people only walk on their feet? They miss out on seeing the world up close and being able to smell reality.
18. I still don't run the marathon in the average time. What's wrong with me?
If God had wanted us to be skinny, He would have given us liposuction.
I'm happy with the way I am and the way you are.
19. For us, this is normal.
It must be strange for people to stay in one place all the time, to keep the same job, and not to have to worry about getting a flat tire.
20.
All the news that's fit to print, and the editor decides what's proper and profitable for us.